Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another shoutcast in the Open Great League. So today we are taking a look at Lurantis. Yesterday we took a look at Lurantis in the Little Jungle Cup. So these are really cool Pokemon. I'll be honest with you, I'm not the biggest grass type trainer. Not my favorite typing. Besides the starters, I love the starter Pokemon. But that being said, I do love Lurantis. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. So powerful as well. They gave it a really good move set. I remember originally when it was data mined, it only had grass moves, but they had updated it like a few minutes before it was released and gave it really good moves. So I'm really happy about that. It's such a strong Pokemon, so it's going to be really exciting. So once I get a good IV1, I personally got really bad ones so far. Once I get at least a decent one, I'm going to invest in it. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into the commentary to see how these play out. This Registeel is going to go ahead and go for the farm down, and it's going to be able to get it. Very nice. They're going to switch into Jellicent. Deoxys is coming in. Deoxys is going to go ahead and switch out, farming up a lot of energy. They did farm up quite a bit, but this Shadow Ball will go into the Bastion. That's fine, and this is okay. So we're going to try and get to another one. They do get to another one. We got to keep in mind that Deoxys does have quite a bit of energy. Thunderbolt will be a threat to Jellicent. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. Jellicent will go ahead and shield this one up. So it's going to be a Stone Edge. That's fine. Would have done a good amount of damage. So one more Shadow Ball will be enough to KO this Bastion. So we'll have to see if they let it go or if they just save the shield for Deoxys. I think they'll save the shield. They do. So we're going to switch out immediately and go for the Zap Cannon. This is huge because this Zap Cannon is going to guarantee the debuff, the attack debuff for the rest of the game on Deoxys. So that is huge. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. It's likely a Thunderbolt. It is a Thunderbolt, so that's fine. And they'll get a couple more counters in. So Jellicent still has a shield, but they need to ice. But no, they just go for the farm down, right? You just go for the farm down at this point. Deoxys will throw an attack. We're going to see a shield from that Jellicent. Gonna be a Psycho Boost, which makes sense. However, do they get to a Thunderbolt? Okay, they get to a move. If it's a Thunderbolt, I don't think it'll KO because it debuffs from Psycho Boost as well as Zap Cannon. It does not KO. Jellicent gets the farm. That is huge. Those debuffs 100% mattered. So great play, great game. Let's move on to the next one. Lurantis into Azumel. Great matchup, of course, for the Lurantis. Lurantis is going to go ahead and shield, though, because Ice Beam is super effective. And we're going to see the Leaf Blade come in into the Azumel. Let's see how much damage that does, but they do shield it. We're going to see another Leaf Blade right now. So that Leaf Blade will get the shield, and now they're going to switch into Vigoroth. Out comes Jellicent. So, of course, Jellicent is double resisting Body Slam as well as counter. So this is a good matchup for the Jellicent because they have Ice Beam, so they're going to be hitting for a lot of damage. But the opponent will concede that one. So next up, Lurantis into Medicham. Okay. So we'll see how this plays out. We're going to see. I don't know who wins this matchup, honestly. One more Leaf Blade will be enough to KO, I think. So Medicham is going to go ahead and go for the Power Punch. Totally fine. Lurantis can take it. So this Leaf Blade should be enough to pick up the knockout unless if the Medicham decides to shield, which they do. They're going to go ahead and go for another Power Punch, but of course you don't want to shield that, so they'll just let the Lurantis go. So in comes Jellicent. Jellicent likely going for the, definitely going for the farm down. Will you shield this? Yes, you will. It's probably a Psychic as it is. Beautiful shield. The switch into Wolverine? I think it was Wolverine that came in, and it is, so that does a lot of damage. So trying to get to another Shadow Ball, able to get to it. So this Shadow Ball is going to be enough to KO, but they do go ahead and shield, and they go for an attack. So Jellicent is going to go ahead and shield that. Going to be an Earthquake. Try to get to one more, able to get to it. So this Shadow Ball will be enough to KO this Wolverine. Very nice. So there we go. So what is coming in? We know they have the Medicham. They're not going to bring that in, though. Oh, they are going to bring it in. Okay, so Jellicent will be able to farm down. So that's huge for the Jellicent Nidoqueen. The opponent will concede. I understand why they didn't want to bring in the Nidoqueen now. But great game. Well played to both trainers. Moving on, Lurantis into Universe Stunfisk. Of course, the Leaf Blade doing a lot of damage. They're going to switch into Makago. But this Lurantis will throw the superpower. Super effective damage, doing a lot. Gonna switch into Jellicent. Jellicent definitely going for the farm down here. Gonna be able to take it. It's gonna be a Rock Tomb, that's fine. It does debuff the Jellicent, but I think they get the farm before another attack. No, they don't. Okay, so this is another Rock Tomb, but this is still not going to KO, even though it does a lot. And that's actually a close matchup, but Jellicent will be able to farm down. So at least it got the farm, very nice. We see an Ice Beam coming in. And yeah, just wants to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam. Super effective damage. Another Ice Beam coming out. Gonna get it very low. They do shield it. Okay, they're gonna be able to farm down. So in comes Lurantis, and out comes Slow King, out comes Reggie Steel. So Reggie Steel with Zap Cannon, we know how powerful it is. Super effective damage, poly KOs as it does. And in comes Stunfisk. That is going to be a good game, and the opponent will concede. And yeah, well played to both trainers there. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Lurantis into Mienfoo. Super spicy by the opponent, but they have Poison Jab, so they are doing super effective damage. So Lurantis might want to leave after this. Oh, they throw an attack. Let's see what it is. I don't even know what Mienfoo has. Okay, so it's going to get it pretty low. Lurantis is going to go down. Definitely unfortunate. But in comes this Jellicent. They're going to go ahead and go for another attack with Mienfoo. Going to be a Grass Knot. Okay, I didn't even know it had Grass Knot. That is unfortunate. Electrode is coming in. Electrode will go for an attack right now. So Reggie Steel going to go ahead and shield. It's going to be a foul play. That's fine. So we're going to see a Focus Blast come out right now. So this Focus Blast is going to do big damage, and they're going to go for an attack, but will the Reggie Steel shield? They might... Oh, no, they're not going to shield. Probably going for the farm down. 1, 2, 3. No, they don't get it. They'll have to shield if they want the farm down, which I think is worth it. So we do see the shield there, and the switch. Out comes the Focus Blast from the Reggie Steel, and that will do a lot to the Skunk Tank. And yeah, just going to concede that. Yeah, that was going to be a loss, yeah. Unfortunate, but let's move on to the next one. We're going to have Lurantis into Umbreon. This Lurantis does, of course, have superpower. The Umbreon will get to an attack right now. Going to be a foul play. That's fine. Going to charge up a lot. They have 2 superpowers already, as well as 2 Leaf Blades. We're going to see the superpower come out. And, oh, the Umbreon gets off its attack first. A little bit unfortunate. That's going to force the shield from the Lurantis. But Lurantis will go ahead and go for the superpower right now. And we do see a shield there. Trying to get to one more attack. Able to get to it. This Lurantis cannot be stopped. It's so fast. And okay, Umbreon goes down. Very nice. So in comes Stunfisk. Going to switch out into Jellicent right away. The Jellicent will go ahead and throw an attack. Going to be a Rock Slide. But it's going to be able to take it. And Jellicent will go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball right now. The Shadow Ball is going to connect, and we do see a switch into their own Jellicent, and of course able to get to this Shadow Ball. This is going to do a lot. They're going to have to shield this, unless if they call it the Bubble Beam, but they're not going to. There's no Bubble Beam on this Jellicent, so it would have been a Shadow Ball. Just going to let that go, and in comes Lurantis. Lurantis is over farming, going for the Leaf Blade. Super effective damage. I love Lurantis. I can't wait to build one. In comes Reggie Steel, able to catch this move. Is this going to be a Shadow Ball? No, it's a Bubble Beam. So beautiful catch. We're going to see a farm down here. So we're going to see another attack. Reggie Steel does not have to shield. Even though it's a Shadow Ball, still does not have to shield. We're going to see a normal type move, farm down, a ghost type, even though it's lock on. Still very, very cool. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Lurantis into a Alolan Marowak. This is not good. We do see the switch there. Yeah, this is tough because Reggie Steel still, I mean, it's not good against the Alolan Marowak either. It does have play because of Zap Cannon, I guess, but it's still not good. Jellicent will go ahead and take this Earthquake, and we're going to see a Shadow Ball. They're going for the KO. Let's see if the Jellicent, not the Jellicent, but the Stunfisk shields. They do. It makes sense. They want to win this matchup. This is a Rock Slide. Do you let this go and farm down with something? You can't farm down with Lurantis. You got to go for the Leaf Blade, right? They do go for a Rock Slide. Okay, this Rock Slide. Oh, no, they go for the Earthquake. Okay, so they switch into Scrafty, and we're going to see 2 superpowers probably. One coming in, and that will get the shield, and another one coming in. So this is going to do less damage, of course, but hey, super effective, still doing a lot. In comes Reggie Steel. I mean, they still have 2 shields, but this is looking pretty rough. Power Up Punch. Another Power Up Punch, but I mean, you don't want to shield Power Punch, just going to let it go, right? Look how low that Reggie Steel got. We're gonna see a Focus Plus, which will KO, of course, but in comes Stunfisk. Stunfisk is gonna be able to farm down. Yeah, definitely not good. The Alolan Marowak's gonna be able to Fire Spit down, or if they have Hex. I didn't see the move. Like, I didn't pay attention to what move the Marowak had, but whatever. It's a loss. Let's move on to the next one. Lurantis into a Alolan Ninetales. So another bad matchup. We do see a switch into Reggie Steel. Out comes, I almost said, it is Incineroar. Out comes Incineroar. Focus Plus will get the shield. Reggie Steel definitely survives a Flame Charge. So you can take the first one. We do see a shield though. And we're going to see this Focus Blast. I think Registeel can win this one. We'll have to see. I would have taken the first Flame Charge because they have to take one anyway, but that's fine. That does a lot of damage. Can they make it? They're going to be able to make it if they shield, I think, but they're just going to let it go. So they're going to give up Switch. In comes Lurantis. Lurantis is going to be able to get to a superpower, which is good. So this should KO the Incineroar. It does. So Ninetales comes in, so out comes Jellicent. And we're going to see an attack. This is going to be a Dazzling Gleam doing so much damage, unfortunately. Out comes the Shadow Ball. So this Shadow Ball is going to do quite a bit, and they switch into Golbat. So the Ice Beam, of course, super effective damage. Of course, Lurantis doesn't really appreciate Golbat either. So just wants to do as much damage as possible. Gonna let it go. Can you Fury cut it down? You probably can. I mean, you still have a shield. Oh, man. No, you can't Fury cut it down. Never mind. So this is Poison Fang. They're going to let it go. That does so much damage. This is, like, double resisted, but it still might KO. It does. And Ninetales does have an attack. They're just going to let it go because they would have been able to farm down with the Alola Ninetales anyway. And that's going to be a good game. Very well played. Unfortunately, not able to win that one. But let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Lurantis into Warrior. Another tough lead. That's an Ice type. However, the Leaf Blade will do a lot. But we do see an amazing catch into Registeel. Out comes Obstagoon. Okay, so Obstagoon is going to be able to... they'll be able to win this one, but they do have to shield the Focus Blast. That's why we're going to see a Zap Cannon. Nice play, because, I mean, they have to shield this. So, that was a good call to go for that. Maybe get into another one if they go for the farm down. No, they're not going for the farm down. Just going to let it go. There's no way Registeel is going to be able to win that matchup. And we do see Lurantis coming in, going for the superpower. This is going to be enough to KO, but I imagine they let it go. They do, and we're going to see a switch into Jellicent. They're trying to get out of there. So, yep, Jellicent is coming in. So now the switch into Wigglytuff, but luckily this Jellicent has Ice Beam. So the Ice Beam will be doing a lot. Okay, very nice. The Hex is double resisted, so it's not going to allow this Ice Beam to KO, but that's fine. Just going to let this one go. So this is go and farm down with the Lurantis, right? Going to be able to Fury cut it down. Very nice. You need 2 Leaf Blades. Well, hold up. There's one KO. There's one Leaf Blade KO. I actually don't know if it would KO. Well, I mean, Lurantis has 2 shields to hide behind, so they'll be able to make another Leaf Blade, but I don't know if the next one KOs. Like, will this actually legit KO? I actually don't know. Oh, it does not, but you could shield and one more Fury Cutter will KO that Warrior, so Lurantis is going to be able to take that game and take that win, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next one in just a moment. Here we go. So it's going to be Machamp on the opposing side versus Lurantis. Okay, Lurantis just going to go ahead and go straight Leaf Blade, not going to mess around. And there we go, doing a lot of damage. Switching in to catch the Cross Chop. This is definitely Cross Chop, no doubt about it. So nice catch there. We're going to see a switch into Dedenne. I like it. So Dedenne, of course, electric type. So the discharge is going to do a lot. But, I mean, Dedenne's not really going to appreciate this Shadow Ball, right? So we do see a shield there. And we're going to see another attack come in. This is going to KO. But, yeah, just going to let it go. Taking shield advantage. In comes Lurantis. Lurantis will go for this Leaf Blade. I love Lurantis. Now, can you Fury cut it down? Shield Fury cut it down. Maybe. I don't know if they'll get to another attack. Oh, come on, Lurantis. You can do it, buddy. Oh, no, you cannot. Okay, so we're going to see another shield. So Lurantis will be able to Fury cut it down, but they do have to commit both shields there. Okay, so in comes Machamp. Machamp will be hit with the Leaf Blade. Right now, we'll see if they want to shield. They do not. And in comes... Oh, Berserker. I was about to say Registeel, seeing the pure steel typing. The superpower's got to get the shield. And then we see a switch into Registeel. Wants to get to the Focus Blast desperately. If they go for the close combat, it doesn't KO. They have to go for the close combat. And this Focus... Oh! I was about to say this Focus Blast KOs, but hold up, they get to a Foul Play, which will KO, but the Lurantis gets to the Superpower, which should be enough to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.